Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information, my Facebook business page, my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, watch to the end, and share with your crafty friends. So today we are casing the puzzle slider card from Susan Campfield. And it is a gorgeous card. She comes up with these wonderful fun folds. I have actually had the privilege of meeting Susan, and she is wonderful. And she is one of our $1 million sellers. So she is an amazing demonstrator. So let me show you what you need for this. You can take a screenshot, but I'll also go through it with you. So you need a piece of basic white. It's not thick. It's just regular basic. It is 4 1/4 by 9 1/2. I scored it at 1, 2, 7 1/2. It shows 7 1/8. I don't know what I was putting down there. That's 7 1/2 and 8 1/2. And I folded the 2 in and I folded these out like that. So it looks like that when you stand it up. Now you need a piece of designer series paper. We're using the beautiful zinnia, which is 3 3/4, and I didn't put it's by 5. I've been a little bit under the weather, so bear with me. 3 3/4 by 5. We need 2 basic whites at 2 1/8 by 3 1/4 and 2 1/8 by 2 1/4. For the inside, we need a piece of Melon Mambo, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And I have a couple of pieces of designer series paper from the Melon Mambo, which is, they're on here someplace, 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I see one of them flew over here. Okay. Then I have chosen to use some of the Nested Essentials. I have a Celebrate that's from the Softly Said. And I may not put birthday wishes on the inside, but you could put whatever you choose, because that way I could use it for a graduation or whatever. So let's make the card. I'm going to start, we already have our card base, which is really quite easy. I'm going to take my Melon Mambo, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to go ahead and put on my 2 strips of designer series paper. It just adds a little bit of fun to it. I like when we put a little bit of designer paper, and it's the same color, so it's tone on tone, which is a neat look. So I'm going ahead and putting some on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the inside of my card, because I know that is going to be finished. That's my inside. That doesn't change. I'm probably going to leave this blank for now. I'm not going to even glue it on because I may use this card for lots of different things. So let's take our piece of 3 3/4. I'm going to show you how we're going to cut this. Let me bring in my paper trimmer. So I'm going to put the 3 3/4 inside here, and I'm going to cut it in half at 1 7/8. So if you're not sure on the paper trimmer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right there. I'm going to cut it right in half with the black blade. Now I'm going to set these both right next to each other, because you notice how they match up perfectly. The top one I'm going to put in at 3 inches and cut. I'm going to keep that in order right here. The bottom one I'm going to put in, and I'm going to cut it at 2. And I'm going to keep those in order. I'm going to move this out of the way. This will make more sense once we adhere them, I think. So what I'm going to do is line up where we're going to adhere them. keeping them in order, because if you get them out of order, oh, that is not a pleasant thing. If you get a kit from me, I have them all in order. You start from the top, and that is the front. And if you line them up, you can see that matches right there. You can see how they all match together. Isn't that fun? All right, so I'm going to just take a minute. I'm going to use green glue for this because I have a little more wiggle room to adjust as I need. Okay, I'm going to go the other one on the top here. This is just the easy part. And I'll show you one more thing I'm going to do about the base, which I haven't done yet. And if you get a kit from me, I haven't done it for you. So hopefully, this is one part of Fun Folds. I'll just move these two up. Oops, you can see that's a beautiful thing about having the paper using the green glue, because I got it a little bit crooked. Pick it up again. Green glue gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And every once in a while, I need it. Did I give that up? Yes, I did. No, I did it the first time, the correct way. Okay. There we go. I would come through and use a bone folder on all of the creases. It just helps your card. I have it on an envelope for you if you got a kit from me, but if you're creating this, just go through and bone fold these. It'll lay much better. And now I'll come back through. And put this one. Remember, try to keep them the same way they were. This is I could try to speed it up, but I'm not good at doing that, so I'll just quickly go as quick as I can. All right, now I have them all in order. This is how it works. Here's what you're going to do. I would not use glue on this. I would use this kind of adhesive, because sometimes the glue will leak a little bit. And I will, as close as I can to the top, put this here so it covers. And it's lined up. And I will put this one as close as I can to the bottom. And I'm going to move that just a little bit. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Put a little adhesive. Put the top one first, because it opens like a puzzle. And put this one next. Once again, opening like a puzzle. Isn't that a fun card? The only thing I would add to this is I did put a little adhesive just, and in fact I can do that, just on the left side. You don't want to put it on the whole thing, because then it'll stick it shut. But just like that much, so I know it's not going too far. And then it opens. And once again, you can see I got a little bit of extra adhesive, so I'll come back and make sure that's not sticky. And to add it, I would add some of these wonderful dots. I kind of like a pink and a purple just to kind of make it look fun. It's a total personal preference. And there you go. Your puzzle slider card cased from Susan Campfield. I hope you give this a try. It looks hard, and it's really not. Once again, I'll put these over here so you can see if you want to take a screenshot. A very fun card. And wow, if you receive that in the mail, that would be a big wow. Have a great day.